What's up, people? Oh, man. I'm out here in the garage. Let's see if anybody joins up here. I'm going to look at the Astra Award nominations because I have not seen them yet. Let's see if anybody joins. If you do join, make sure you speak up. Also, I got to see. How can I see this thing? I tell you. I guess I could put it right here. But then I know what it's going to do. It's going to go off screen again, so I might not do that. Let's see here. Just do it like that. I'll just do it like that. Oh boy, we got some people here. Yeah, let's see if this works. Yeah, why is it so little? What's up, SCW? In the house? Hang on, I think we got some more. This is so small, guys. Although if I'm sharing my screen, fuck it. Go back to the comments. What's up, people? Yeah, I haven't seen the Astro. I mean, I saw them, but I didn't study them, so I'm gonna look through those tonight. I wish I could figure out the best way to do these comments without changing the screen grab. So give me 1 second. There they are. If I put you over here, no, you stay here. There we go. You come over here. There you go. You come over here. There we go. All right, so give me a second to get situated here. Oh boy. I'm watching new movie madness. What's up, brother? Corey, what's up, my man? How we doing? Let me do a presentation. You guys have any questions about award season or whatever, shoot it my way. But this also might be short because my wife went out for ladies' night. All right. She left me home with the kids. Little one's asleep. The 12-year-old is watching the new Stranger Things, which, by the way, I did not even realize was premiering tonight. Did you guys know that? I did think I knew that, actually, because remember they did the Thanksgiving holiday release or whatever. So he's inside watching that. Let's see. What was I going to do? I was going to do this. Yeah. Okay, so let's go through these. All right, so I'm going to try to think what might be missing here or what maybe I want to be showing up. The Astras, I don't even put it in my precursor report card usually, but it's fun because it's the first award show with a distinguished critic body. It's basically the Critics' Choice Awards, but just not quite as many members, not quite as notable. But they do some weird shit typically. But they also have a pretty good track record with predicting Best Picture. I think it's they usually get 6 or 7 out of 10 usually. So there's something to be said for that because this is a body of critics, very similar to CCA. So let's see what we're looking at here, and then I'll give you my impression. So let me get the what? God bless us all, man. I tell you. All right, so it's kind of telling us what it is. Yeah, we know. Okay, if you guys have any questions, comments, I think I have the alert set up, so hit me with them. And let's go through these. Indie feature. All right. I'm glad to see Die My Love on there. Sorry Baby, The Chronology of Water. That's the Kristen Stewart debut. Twinless, I love that movie. Urchin, I still haven't seen yet, but I do have a screener for it. So, okay, so indie feature. I don't think any of those stand a chance at Best Picture overall, but that's a good group. I love Die My Love, as you guys know. Sorry Baby, I was a big fan of. Twinless, I was a huge fan of. And I haven't seen Bob Trevino, Chronology of Water, or Urchin yet. So, good group as far as I can tell. Then they have Best Action Sci-Fi. F1, Fantastic Four, Mickey 17, Mission Impossible, Superman, and Warfare. So they have Fantastic Four and Superman both on there. I like that Warfare's on there. What about... Is there something missing there? I love the Mickey 17 mention too. trying to think if there's something missing. I don't guess Sinners, Frankenstein, or any of that stuff would be action or one battle, so it's probably going to be drama. So let's see. Best First Feature. Debut film. There's Bob Trevino again. I think I had a screener for that one too, but I didn't watch it. I wonder if it's still active. I should check that out maybe. Eleanor the Great. That's ScarJo, Scarlett Johansson, Good Boy, Sorry Baby, and The Chronology of Water. Yeah, Warfare, I agree with you. Warfare is a good mention. I hope it gets into Best Sound this year. I think Civil War got boned that year because that was like, I remember seeing that and just being shook, literally and figuratively. Best Horror or Thriller. Did they do this last year? I don't remember this. Okay, 28 years later, Black Phone 2, Bring Her Back, Final Destination, Together, and Weapons. That's 6 movies per. Is there 6? 2, 4. Well, I guess not all of them have 6. Okay. I don't think there's anything really crazy, glaringly missing there either. In my letterbox here, though, I guess I could just make sure. What would be the best? Let me go to films and see what horror. What horror would be missing there? Is Frankenstein not horror? We're about to find out. Did he? Oh my God. Is Frankenstein not horror? They must have put that under drama. Let me go back to. This is my spreadsheet, by the way, for my Oscars predictions. Which, by the way, well, hold on. I'll hold that thought. I'll get to that because I updated my Best Picture rankings like right before I started streaming. So we'll get there. So I don't think there's anything missing there in horror, unless Frankenstein should be on there, but whatever. Let's see. Best Perform. Did they split this up? I don't remember this from last year, guys. Help me out. Best Performance in a Horror or Thriller. Alfie Williams, Alison Brie, Ethan Hawke in Black Phone 2. Indy the Dog. Yep, they did it. You know what's so funny about that is that 2 nights ago, or maybe it was Sunday night, I recorded my undervalued performances of the year, and I put Indy the Dog on that list, thinking that nobody would do something like this. So, I guess kudos to the Astros. Also, this really fucking weird. Let's see. Did you see? I got a screener for that, Ryan. I haven't seen it yet, though. Why does it keep making all these damn comments so small? Can you guys see these? Let me make it bigger. Whoa, dude. Chill. Not that big. Okay. There we go. I got a screener for that one today, and a buddy of mine, Tony, told me I should watch that too, so I'm going to get on that. I heard it was really good. That's got Wanda, right? What's her real name? Elizabeth Olsen, right? I love her. Okay, let's see. So then, best book to screen adaptation: How to Train Your Dragon, Mickey 17, Superman, The Housemaid, The Life of Chuck, and The Long Walk. I like that one. All right, so we got a big one here in best international. How many neons made it in here? Let's see. I'm trying not to peek. Berlin. I think you say Berlin. Berlin. It Was Just an Accident. No Other Choice. Sentimental Value. Surratt. And The Secret Agent. So a fucking lot of neon got in. Wow. Okay, so the 4 major neon players and then Surratt as well. So they had 5 out of 6 there. And I know Berlin is being pushed pretty big. I got a screener for that, and I got a physical. I don't know if I have it here. Do I have it here? Let's see. Oh, that's not it. My kids are out here messing with my movies, I think. But I got Hedda today, but I actually just got. I got Berlin the same time I got Hedda, but I don't know where it is. But anyway. And also have a digital screener for it too, but I'm going to give that one a watch. I got to get into some of these internationals for sure. Let's see. They do. I'm noticing that too. I saw your comment about having a lot of categories. Okay, let's see. International is a big one. Best documentary. I haven't really gotten into the documentaries yet, but let's see what they're working with here. Cover Up. It's Never Over, Jeff Buckley, My Mom, Jane, Orwell, 2 + 2 = 5, The Perfect Neighbor, It's been showing up everywhere, a lot of places. Zodiac Killer Project. Okay. Yeah, I'm lost. I've heard of Orwell. I've seen The Perfect Neighbor. I don't know the other ones. I think I've heard of the Zodiac Killer Project, but I don't know anything about it. So I'm way behind on documentaries, just so you guys know. Although I did really like The Perfect Neighbor, and I think that could be a front runner. Let's see. You missed it, Elizabeth. I was just telling you that, or telling the group that my son's in there watching it right now, my 12-year-old. And I came downstairs. I'm like, why are they so old? What is that? And he's like, it's debuting tonight. I'm like, oh my God, I forgot. So no, I haven't. I'm gonna watch it though from the beginning. He started it without me. So what are you gonna do? So I want to come out here and look at the Astra nominations instead. Let's see. How is it though? Let me know if it's good, because they looked really old in it. It was kind of weird. Let's see. Best animated feature: Arco, Demon Slayer, In Your Dreams, K-pop Demon Hunters, Little Amelie. I think that could be a big one. I think Little Amelie could go far this award season. And Zootopia 2, which by the way I'm seeing tomorrow with the family. So here, I love the Demon Slayer mention. I don't think that'll come anywhere near the Oscars, but I like that. Very niche nomination there. I saw In Your Dreams, and I thought it was going to be a little too like bubblegummy for awards bodies, but I guess they're into it. Elio is not on here. What else is missing? Well, Naza 2 would have been eligible here, I think. It's just not eligible for the Oscars. What's missing, though? Is there any animated films missing here? I don't think so, right? Nothing correct. It's K-pop Demon Hunters is on there, right? Yeah, it was, okay. I mean, Lilo and Stitch sucked, so that was kind of like live action anyway. There's Arco. Yeah, so I don't think so. I think most of them were represented there. Animated is going to be interesting this year because it's kind of a shallow pool, honestly. So it's like, is K-pop going to run away with it, or is it going to get some competition? I don't know. We'll see. Let's go back and see here what you guys are saying. Will Byers carries. This dialogue isn't perfect, kind of corny, but it's also peak. I'm excited to see it. Yes. Ash Pie. It's going to be a brief one tonight because my 6-year-old's asleep upstairs anyway, but this will be on my channel. Once I hit end, it'll be there forever, so you can come back and look at it when it's convenient. But thanks for saying hello. I know you're probably tired. Get some sleep. No big deal. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving. Gotta get ready for that meal. And I did, right? Or are you talking about another one? Sorry, I'm delayed. But thank you, Elizabeth, for being here. I gotta check out Stranger Things. What? The new one? Bro, sometimes I feel like you're just trolling me. Are you sure? I mean, it wasn't like the worst thing in the world, but I think I gave it like 2 stars, maybe, or 2.5. Don't die on that hill, please. Let's see. Best voiceover performance. Did they do this last year? This is a lot of shit. Okay. Arden Cho for K-pop. Natalie Portman for Arco, which was really good, by the way. Nick Offerman, Life of Chuck. Scarlett Schur in Weapons. Oh, that's the narrator. Really? I don't know about that one. Shakira in Zootopia. That's the singing thing, right? And Will Patton in Train Dreams, I agree, was going too. Wow, that's a weird category. Best ensemble. Wait a minute. Okay, sure. Best cast ensemble, I guess, sure. Jay Kelly, One Battle After Another, Sentimental Values, Sinners, Wake Up Dead Man, and Wicked for Good. So what's missing here for best casting this year? I'm glad that Sentimental Value got in here. I'm also glad that Wake Up Dead Man got in here because those two were not on the Critics' Choice below the line shortlist, which I thought was super odd because I don't know anything about what the Oscars are going to do with this category because it's never existed, but those are two phenomenally gifted casts that cohesively work together really well. that you would think would kind of make up the definition of that category. So I'm glad to see them here, but what's missing for, I'm going to go to your questions in a second for casting. What do you think? So, well, let me just go to my predictions. Do I have them on here? You guys are getting a little insider info here. Do I have casting on here? I do, right? Yeah. So, Weapons wasn't on there. Marty Supreme, that's a big one. Marty Supreme wasn't on there, right? So Marty Supreme missed. Hamnet, Weapons, and I have House of Dynamite on there too. Right? Yeah, so basically Hamnet and Marty Supreme missing. All right. Best Young Performer. Oh, let me look at your questions real quick. I'm sorry. Let's see. SEW says, is there a possibility that Begonia gets actor and actress but misses picture? I mean, you want me to tell you what I think, or like if it's I mean, yeah, it's possible. I think it's a tall order. I don't need my earbuds. Do I need my earbuds in? I don't think I do. It's a tall order. I don't see it happening. I think that Emma Stone is Emma Stone. So I mean, we're gonna find out. Actually, you know what? It's funny that you asked that because we're gonna find out with Begonia. I think if the Academy is just like it's Emma Stone. Let's nominate her. By the way, I do need my earbud because that way I can know if you guys leave a comment. I'm not saying it's a bad performance because I loved her in it. I thought she was great in it. I did a whole video ranking her performances, and it was on there. I think it was in my top 5. But I don't think it's as good as Poor Things. I don't think it's as good as La La Land, right? I don't think it's as good as she was in Birdman, even though that's supporting. So I think she's had multiple performances that were better than Begonia that have been nominated and in most cases have won. So are we just nominating her now because she's Emma Stone and because she gives a good performance? Do you know what I mean? So I think if that movie doesn't get anything else or not a lot of other things and she gets a nomination, then we can kind of come to that conclusion. Jesse Plemons, I thought, was the stronger performance if you're comparing the two, which I mean, it's hard to do. They're different performances, but based on what they did acting-wise, I would say Plemons was a little bit stronger and would deserve a nomination a little bit more, even though I love Emma. She's one of my queens. So I thought she deserved a nomination for Cruella, and she didn't get it, and that was better than this performance, in my opinion. So it's all, preferential and, subjective, but that's just kind of what I think. I do think there is a world where it could happen, but I don't think Plemons comes along without something else. Picture would be big. If it gets into picture, then yeah. I mean, you could see really a lot of things coming along with it. Not always. I mean, you look at like Nickel Boys last year. I mean, maybe it gets screenplay. Maybe it gets screenplay, Emma, and picture. I mean, I'm just throwing that out there. So it is possible, but I think it's probably marginal chance at best, in my opinion. Of course, what the hell do I know? But, oh, wait a minute. You're talking about for the... Okay, yeah, I'm going to get back into it. He says he's a live-action remake apologist. Let's see. All right. Just the beginning, he says. Okay, so Best Young Performer. Oh, Aiden, we're just talking about Begonia. There you go. Now, I absolutely loved Anna Sophia Hager in She Ride Shotgun. Guys, if you have not seen that, I think it's on VOD. It's got Taron Egerton in it. He plays her father. She's like 12 years old, right? In real life, but I mean in the movie too. Unbelievable performance. Like, I was so moved by her. You will not even fathom that a 12-year-old could act the way that she acts in that movie. And the tragedies that her character has to deal with, the different level of physicality that she goes through. I love that nomination. I think the movie's too small for, I mean, you guys might not have even heard of it. So I'd love to see her nominated on there, but that's a really good performance. If you get a chance to watch She Rides Shotgun, it is a great movie with a great Taron Egerton performance, and she was awesome in it. Jacoby Jupe for Hamnet. I have my screening for that next week, so I haven't seen Hamnet yet. Madeline McGraw for Black Phone 2. Marissa Bode for Wicked for Good. Oh, is that Nessa? That might be Nessa. And Who is Shannon Mahina Gorman? Is that the little girl, maybe? That must be the little girl in Rental Family. I liked Rental Family, by the way. I don't get the hate for that one. I mean, it's kind of a vanilla movie, sure, but it was good. It was uplifting, a lot of good performances. So you might start to see that one mentioned a little more here and there. Best Original Screenplay, Jay Kelly, Murray Supreme, Rental Family, speaking of the devil, Sinners, and Weapons. What's missing? Original Screenplay. Got Sinners on there. Let's see. What's missing? So nobody believes in the House of Dynamite but me, so that's not really missing. Was Sentimental Value on there? No Accident. It was just an accident. It's not on there. Marty Supreme, Secret Agent, Sorry Baby. Get the fuck out of here, guys. What are we doing? Eva Victor, I Will Save You. Oh my God. Critics groups, if nobody else, critics groups should be lifting up Sorry Baby. That's just crazy to me that that's not on there. Okay. Adapted screenplay, Begonia, Frankenstein, Hamnet, No Other Choice, One Battle, and Train Dreams. Adapted. What's missing there? Let's see. No Other Choice didn't get in, did it? Or did it? Oh, it did. That's good. No Other Choice. That's good for No Other Choice. Big deal, actually, for that one. So they have except for No Other Choice, because they had 6, right? Yeah, there's 6. So they have my 5 plus No Other Choice. I'm talking about for my Oscar predictions. So I agree with all that. Life of Chuck is deader than a fucking doornail, so that's not on there. Best Director, Chloe Zhao, Guillermo del Toro, Trier, Safdie, PTA, Coogler. No Panahi? That could be bad. That's a bit of a surprise. No Jafar Panahi on there. Fucking yikes. Let's see. Mendoza. Was Park Chan-wook on there? Let's see. So no, he wasn't either. So he got screenplay. But no. Okay, so not director. Interesting. Why is this split up? Comedy or musical? Is this what you were talking about? They didn't do this last year. There's no way they would have done this last year. I would remember being this pissed if they did this last year. Okay. Wow. Let's see. Ariana, of course. Glenn Close. And this is comedy or musical. Gwyneth Paltrow. Odessa A. Zion. Regina Hall. Teyana Taylor. Okay, so for comedy or musical... Sure, I guess. What the fuck? That doesn't help anybody. Well, oh my God. I don't understand why they did that. Let me go back to November. Was Elle Fanning on there? J-Lo was not on there. Oh, wait a minute. That might not be comedy. See? I don't know what I'm talking about because that's not comedy, I bet. So, and neither is Sentimental Value. Although it could be, but based on how stupid the rules are, but I don't, yeah, so those aren't on there. So those are probably drama. Okay. Supporting actor in a comedy or musical, Adam Sandler, Benicio del Toro, Jonathan Bailey, Josh O'Connor, Keanu Reeves, and Sean Penn. Wow. First of all, I love Keanu Reeves. Don't take that the wrong way, but I haven't seen Good Fortune. But we're just giving everybody a nomination now. Is that what's happening? Because that's what? That's 12 people for supporting. Right? What are y'all saying? Jesus Christ. And then they have actress. And let me see what you guys are saying real quick. They split everything. Yeah, I'm seeing that. Um, yeah, I kind of agree with what both of you are saying there. I think Plym is, I don't know if I say the performance of the year, but it's definitely one of the best of his career, and it was the best from that movie, which to come from me is a lot because I love Emma Stone. So, and I love what she did in the film, but Jesse Plemons was like, just disappeared. I mean, he was a whole other thing in that film. Um, this is stupid. I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you guys this is stupid. I mean, that's 12 people for comedy and 12 people for drama. Is that what we're doing? So there's 24 nominees. I mean, does anybody else think that's a little overkill? Okay, so let's see where am I at. So now I'm at the lead category. So lead actress in a comedy or a musical. Amanda Seyfried, Chase Infinity, Cynthia Erivo, Emma Stone, Eva Victor. That's a good one. That's a good poll. But they didn't give her screenplay, which is the only thing she could, technically probably win. Rose Byrne, If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You. Where is, guys, where's Jennifer Lawrence? She's not in here? Oh, that's drama. Okay, it's drama. Also, by the way, If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You is not a comedy. What the fuck are we doing? I mean, is Begonia a comedy? I don't think Testament of Anne Lee. Well, that's a musical, so that's okay. These categories, guys, are, oh my god. I hope they change this. This is so stupid. Let's see. Best actor in a comedy or musical: Brendan Fraser. Okay. George Clooney. Yep. There you go. There's Jesse Plemons. Hune for No Other Choice. I just saw that tonight, by the way. Leonardo DiCaprio and Timmy. I don't think there's any major issues with that one. I think I have a lead actor. Lead actor. I think. Oh, Ethan Hawke's not there. What? Hold the phone, brother. But also, and neither is Will Arnett. But I also don't know what those are. Those comedies. I mean, I would think Is This Thing On's a comedy, right? Because it's about a stand-up comedian. I don't mean a comedy like ha ha funny. I mean like category placement wise. Why isn't Ethan Hawke on there? Comedy or musical? It's about a musical. I mean, it's about the night that Oklahoma premieres. So there's a musical tie-in. It's definitely got a funny screenplay. And he wasn't. Did I do drama already? There's no way he missed here, right? Okay, hold on. So he must be drama then. Okay, so anyway, trying to wrap my head around that. There's so many goddamn actors, I can't even remember all these names. All right, supporting actress in drama. Amy Madigan. Not going to happen at the Oscars, guys. I'm sorry. It's not going to. I mean, people are putting her in number one. I'm like, what world are we living in? Elle Fanning, Sentimental Value. Haley Steinfeld. Oh, I haven't heard that name in a minute. I would love that. Inga for Sentimental Value. Nina Hoss is a good poll for Hedda. And Wunmi Masaki for Sinners is also a great poll. So that's a really good group. I love all those, but who's missing? I don't know who's missing because the categories got me all fucked up. Supporting actress. What was that, comedy or musical? No, drama. That's drama. So, whoa, hang on. Oh, Elle Fanning is on there. Okay. Elle Fanning is on there. Glenn Close was in the comedy category, so J-Lo did miss because she wasn't in comedy or musical. And that is a musical. I saw it. In fact, her performance is all musical, so she missed. She would have been up here. She would have been supporting actress and right here. She missed. I didn't have her in my 5 anymore, but that hurts. That hurts if the critics group's not pushing you up. Otherwise, anything? Yeah, no J Lo. Yeah, I just saw that. Yeah, dude. What? Yeah, yeah. I had a screener for Good Fortune, but it expired and I didn't watch it. Um, I like Aziz, and I think he was the writer on it, right? Or Seth Rogen or somebody wrote it, or Jonah Hill or somebody. Sorry, I don't know, but I know they were involved. But yeah, yeah, Corey, that stood out to me too. That's a bummer for her. She's gonna have to get started early with like regional groups and like. I mean, if she somehow, I don't think it's gonna happen, but if she somehow misses at the Globes, she's fucking deader than whatever dead person you want to name right now. Okay, so let's see. My kids can wake up in 8 seconds. Let me get through this. Let's see. Supporting actor in a drama. Ooh, I like the David Johnson poll. I almost put him in my 10 actually for supporting actor. I wonder if I will now. Maybe I will. Maybe that was the push I needed. Delroy Lindo, Jacob Elordi, Miles Caton, Paul Mescal, Stellan Skarsgård. That's drama. So you got the two Sinners actors in there. Drama. See, when they do this too, it really makes my head hurt because I don't know what some of these are being categorized as, but Ethan Hawke's not in there. Wait a minute, Michael B. Oh no, it's supporting. Okay, it's supporting. So let me go back to supporting. Supporting actor. Was Benicio on there? I have that wrong, by the way. It's wicked. Whoops. Oh yeah, I didn't change any of the titles. You see that? It's because I copy pasted it, I think. Sinners. Let me go back. I don't think anybody was really glaringly missing there. I don't think so. Okay. Best actress in a drama. There she is, Jennifer Lawrence. I don't want her to miss anywhere, guys, because I'll show you real quick. I don't know if you know, well, you all that are here probably know, but anybody watching the future or whatever. This is my current right here. The bottom one is my current 5 for lead actress, and I'm not taking her out until I have to. So until she misses, she's staying in. So I don't want her to miss. And if she were to ride the wave and get nominated based on the success from the critics groups and her tour campaign and stuff, which by the way has been on point, I would be literally the only person that predicted it this early. So, and I've been saying it since like May. I honestly don't think it's going to happen. It's like I'm holding on to it. But as soon as she starts missing precursors, I will most likely swap her out for one of these 3 ladies right here, Amanda, Rose, or Emma. Just kind of see how it goes. I feel pretty good about the other 4. Cynthia could be in danger because of the Wicked for Good debacle, but right now I think she's okay. But she's another one that just can't miss. So we obviously know Buckley's in there. Julia Garner is an interesting pull. Renate Ronsva, Sydney Sweeney, and Tessa Thompson. Okay. Kate Hudson wasn't in there, was she? Have we done that yet? Oh, Jesus. Did we do comedy or musical? Is that what that would be considered? We did it, right? Wait a minute. Yeah, we did it. Where's Best Actress in a Comedy or Musical? Why didn't they put them next to each other either on here? So Kate Hudson's dead. She's gone. I never really believed in that to begin with. Why was everybody like putting her at number 1 and shit a couple months ago? I was like, what? What? I mean, it's Kate Hudson, so she could very easily get a nomination if the movie's good enough, if it's the performance of her career and that kind of thing. But I don't know. It just felt like a project that wasn't really, going to do that. So that doesn't surprise me too much. And then Best Actor in a Drama, The Rock. Dylan O'Brien. I guess he's lead. That counts. And Twinless, I love that performance. Jeremy Allen White. There you go, Movie Madness. Hanging on to that name for a few more weeks, I guess. He's dead. He's not going anywhere. Maybe the Globes. Joel Edgerton, Michael B. Jordan, and Wagner Moura for The Secret Agent. See, I have such trouble figuring out who's missing because of these breakdowns. So, and they don't put them next to each other, the names. So here we go. Actor in a comedy or musical. Brendan Fraser, Clooney, Plemons, Lee, Leo and Timmy. I don't think anybody's missing. I mean, they nominated everybody. So, well, oh yeah, Ethan Hawke. Well, fuck me. I thought he would have to be in drama because he missed in musical or comedy. Has Blue Moon been mentioned at all? I don't think it has, right? Sydney Sweeney. I think they do SCW. I think they do like a thing on YouTube or something. Or they stream it somewhere, but I don't know. Let's look it up. I feel like I watched it last year, but it was like a shitty YouTube stream. Are the Astra Awards on TV? They are live streamed online. Yeah, I remember laying in my bed last year. I was putting like my son to sleep or something. I remember it was like a really crappy like YouTube stream. It was literally like some dude streaming it on YouTube on his phone. That's what it was like. But yeah, so. And then they have like affiliates that do it and shit. Yeah, it'll be on YouTube. I think that's where I watched it last year. Okay, so then we're up to the movies. Good Lord in heaven. So they had. So then they do break up the movie. Okay, so comedy or musical: Begonia, Jay Kelly, Marty Supreme, No Other Choice, One Battle, and Wicked for Good. That's the Golden Globe lineup, I think. Right? Oh no. Well, yeah. Well, Testament of Ann Lee, but that's not on here. What would Testament of Ann Lee? Well, No Other Choice got in. I'm okay with that. I haven't seen Ann Lee yet, in fairness, but I just saw No Other Choice tonight, and I really liked it. Okay. Best motion picture drama: Frankenstein, Hamnet. It was just an accident, but it didn't get screenplay or Panahi. What the fuck are they doing over there? Sentimental Values, Sinners, and Train Dreams. So, and then they do this tally, right? So let's see. 11 for One Battle, 9 for Sentimental Value and Sinners. Wicked for Good got 5. It's still alive. The heartbeat is, I can still feel the pulse. Okay. I don't know what I feel about these guys. I don't like the categories being broken up into so many nominees. It's stupid. I don't like it. Why? I mean, what are we? We're not helping anything from a predictor standpoint because you're literally nominating everybody, and then you have somebody like Ethan Hawke miss or Jafar Panahi miss, and it's like, okay, what does that mean? You know, if you're nominating everybody and Ethan Hawke still can't get a nomination, that's not a good look. Do you know what I mean? And then you had Keanu Reeves in there over Ethan Hawke and Blue Moon. What a slap in the face. You know, that was the performance of Ethan Hawke's career, in my opinion. Maybe First Reformed, but other than that. I mean, even Keanu Reeves is probably like, no, dude. Like, give that to Ethan Hawke. What are you, fucking crazy? All right, let's see. What's up, Yanni? You took her out. Okay, I'm not doing it until she misses. You're probably right. Just so you know, I would be over the moon if she somehow got a nomination. But I don't like being reactionary until there's something tangible for me to be reactionary to. So right now, she technically hasn't missed, right? Because she was on the short list for CCA, and we'll see if that leads to a nomination. And then she just got nominated here. Regional groups will be nominating her. So, we'll see. I mean, I think it's a long shot, but I think her name could be enough. So help me out, guys, because this is the first time I've looked at this for longer than like 30 seconds. What was the snub here? So the snubs that I'm surprised weren't here were definitely Ethan Hawke and Jafar Panahi, right? Who else am I forgetting? I saw it yesterday, and I'm with you. I actually recorded my review for YouTube, and I haven't had a chance to edit it yet. I should probably be doing that right now. But I don't think I'll release it on Thanksgiving anyway, so I'll probably put it up Friday or something like that. But yeah, I really, really like that one too. It's in my top 10 of the year right now. Let's see. SCW says, what's the stronger international? No other choice, or it was just an accident? I would have said it was just an accident before 30 minutes ago. The short list mentions that we got the other day for No Other Choice, and the mentions here at the Astras, that's a whole bunch of critics. All those. It's not out yet to the general public. I will say that I've seen it. Literally just today I saw it. It's a little, I'm talking about No Other Choice. It's a little quirky. It's a little out there. You know, it's definitely like a suspension of disbelief, like level 10 that you have to have for it to enjoy it. But Park Chan-wook is so elegant at creating that kind of fantastical realm that feels real, but you go, could this fucking really happen? But you know it hasn't really happened. And like he has a really nice job doing that, really, in all his movies. And there's no difference here. The performances are great. The humor is dark, but it's really good. It hits really hard. It's timely in its message about, you know, just the workforce and work-life balance and all that kind of shit. But very subtly, you know, not like, here's our message. It's very subtle. So I do think, honestly, it's probably about a tie right now. They're probably both, and props to Neon. I mean, and same thing can be said really for The Secret Agent. I mean, honestly. And Sentimental Value, of course. I mean, they're all four of them are like in the 8 to 9 out of 10 range. I mean, they're all just phenomenally good movies, but also have a great shot at top of the line stuff outside of international feature, I think. So let me show you guys real quick before I log off. But I think No Other Choice is gaining in momentum, like with stuff like this, whereas it was just an accident, came out like a month ago, and everybody's seen it, so the anticipation has waned, because if you want to see it, you can see it. Whereas No Other Choice, the anticipation is high, and the people that have seen it are really pumping it up. So I think you have a seesaw situation where a month ago it was just an accident. Right now it's No Other Choice. You know, what's it going to be 2 or 3 weeks from now? You know, is the seesaw kind of going back and forth? They're both great. I mean, they're both really, really good. But let me show you what I did, which I'm not recording this video until next week. So between me and you, this could change. Just full disclosure. But let me take this comment off the screen too so you can see it. But this on the right-hand side, the yellow tab here says November. That's my current predictions for Best Picture. So as you can see, because I'm loyal, I'm not taking Wicked for Good out until it misses something. If it misses Critics' Choice, if it misses the Golden Globe. If it misses the Golden Globe, it's gone. It might not even be in the fucking 20 at that point. But if it hits the Globe, I'm leaving it in. If it misses Critics' Choice, I'll probably still leave it in, but the Globe nominations are like 3 days after that. So like, I'll know in a few days like if I'm keeping it or if I'm not. Right now I'm keeping it at 10, but it is literally on life support. But what I did is I put No Other Choice. It was just an accident, and of course Sentimental Value. So I have 3 international films in, and they're all from Neon. So that would be the first time that's happened. I think my son just woke up. So I just want to show you guys that's what I'm going to go with. Now, I'm not recording until next week, so it could change, but, you know, that's where I'm at. Guys, thanks for tuning in. If you're watching this in the future, don't forget to subscribe and check out channel memberships if you're into it. I had a lot of my members here tonight. My son just woke up. I got to go take care of him. Happy Thanksgiving. I give thanks for all you guys. I love you. I'll talk to you soon. What's going to win Best Picture this year? I think it's going to be Hamnet. I'm going to sign off on that note.